Unfortunately for this great family, there was a problem. The things, their wealth, their source of wealth, which is donkeys in this case, were lost. The donkeys were lost. And this was a concern to the father, to the mighty man, to the powerful man. It was a concern. So the father calls this handsome young man and says, you son, take one of the workers and go with them and look for these donkeys. Donkeys we must find. So you go look. The Bible says in verse number 5, when they had come to the land of Zuph, Saul said to his servant who was with him, come, let us return, lest my father cease to caring about the donkeys and become worried about us. And he said to him, the servant said to Saul, look now, there is in this city a man of God, and he is an honorable man. All that he says surely comes to pass. So let us go there. Perhaps he can show us the way that we should go. Praise the name of the Lord. Let's look at this seemingly accomplished person, seemingly good background, but there is a problem that he has. He has been sent to go and look for the donkeys, the wealth of his father, wherever they were stolen or taken, and he looks, if you look in verse number 4, he checked and he checked. In fact, it took 3 days of searching, of walking, of asking, and he could not get the solution. Guess what he said? He said to this man, he said to his servant, he said, you know what? Let's just give up. Let's go back. Because at this rate, for this number of days, nothing seems to be found. So let's go back. Because our father will begin to worry about us, about the donkeys, and begin worrying about us. But thank God for the servant. The servant said, no. There must be something. There's a way out. There's a man in this city. There is a person in this city. Why don't we look for him? I want to say this to somebody. You have been going through a situation that has discouraged you so much, and you're feeling like, really? Set apart? I think others are not me. Really? A new season? Maybe for others, not for me. I want you to walk with me to see that is exactly the same man that this gentleman has. Accomplished as he was, he still had that inferiority complex about him. He still had the idea of let's give up, let's go back. But thanks be to God for the servant who suggested the reason why, my friends, the reason why we are gathered here is because there is a servant of God somewhere who said, come, and we have come to hear, to gather on this mountain and hear, what does God have for me? Yes, my donkeys are lost, but what does God have to say about this loss? How can I get out of this situation? I'm here to tell you, my friend, that the God of this man's soul who came through is going to come through for you.